Welcome to it. My name is Mhlonishwa, the chief, the one and only international Shambula. And if you're new to this channel, please make sure that you do the noble thing. You like, you subscribe to the channel, and of course, you turn on the notification bell. Best, you share this video with everyone that you believe needs to see it. Now, this show, we call it the Boardroom. What happens in the boardroom is basically we speak to professionals in their different spheres of influence, and we try to understand who is the person behind the profession. Because at the end of the day, they are professionals, but there is a person and there is a story behind all of that. So today, I'm going to be joined by somebody who has had a very big influence in my professional world, in my professional career. For those who do not know, I am a marketing professional, and that's what I do for a living. But also get interactor on all social media platforms. And yeah, if you're watching from TikTok, please make sure that you follow the boy. And there's so much of your content that is coming your way. If you're watching from a Facebook, please make sure that you continue liking the content that I put out. And if you're watching from YouTube, man, it's obvious. Click the like button, you subscribe, and you turn on the notification bell, because every week I'm going to be talking to a different individual. So today, we're going to be talking to Redgebency, who has been doing so great in his professional space. He is a father, a brother, a son, and of course, a profession in his in all the hats that he wears. I don't know how to introduce this man, and I feel like pressa when I'm trying to do this. Let me allow him to come onto the screen and just introduce himself. My man.
Hey, bro. You know what, bro? You awesome at this, man. I have to say, you like hearing you making that intro. I'm like, damn, bro. This guy's out here making me look like I'm this superstar person and stuff like
But
that.
you are the superstar that you are, bro.
I
I
wanted to be
definitely
on
think that
some.
you're a superstar.
You know how them pastors at church when they get introduced and they be there's that meme was like, I wanted to be like that when the
Just like this,
You know,
shows.
yeah, like yeah, man. But thank you so much for the intro, bro. I really appreciate your words, man. You're good with your words. I mean, that's what you do. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm here. Thank you for the invite and for allowing me to be the very first the person that you interview on this show.
Sir.
Next time, please just call me so that I can co-host. I can be the co-host for you, man.
Most definitely, we're going to be doing that in future. I think the people need to see your skills also, because I believe
That's,
that
thank you, man.
you are also good at this.
Hey, man. I
But
used to be, bro.
you are. I mean, I've seen you in
Thanks,
action.
man.
Yes, but that's
Thanks.
a story for another day.
Yeah,
But
appreciate.
um, without wasting his courtesy by, I'm there to like thank you so much for taking the time to join us on this. I know this is like the first episode. Nobody knows what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Nobody knows how to do it. So for you to actually jump in on it and say, "Bro, I'm gonna do it," for me, it means a lot, man.
Anything for you, dog. Anything for you, man.
While we edit, Mfethu, let's give a shout out to the people who keep the lights on. Mfethu. Shout out to
Hey,
Bogut Man for making it
ow, Bogat
making
for
the
Bogat. Bogat for Bogat. I didn't wear. I should have come wearing Bogat. You need to hook me up with merch, bro, so we can represent, bro.
Most definitely, we need to talk to the guys. Bahlanganisa Integrand. But shout out to them,
Oh,
man. You
this
can get
one.
them in all major shopping centers around the country. They ensure that you look nice, you look elegant and sophisticated. And I believe with season was affordable. Hey, very
Yeah.
affordable.
You know,
Yeah, man.
dog. You say, you just reminded me of something. You know how growing up we used to refer to tractors and excavators as caterpillar.
Yeah.
It's the same as boggart. Because growing up in the hood, we used to refer to jeans as ipogat, like wearing boggart. So I guess that you know that just shows and proves their brand positioning in terms of what people think about the brand and stuff like that. And that's really awesome to be associated with such brands, bro.
Most definitely, bro. Like I feel very honored to be associated with the brand,
Yeah,
and also just being associated with people like you, people who are big influencers in their spaces. And in the world today, a lot of people are complaining about unemployment. They're complaining about this and that and that.
thanks,
And
bro.
seeing black young professionals, for me, it's quite inspirational, man. And which is why we decided we need to have the show going, have the talk
Yeah,
going, to
yeah,
understand exactly what happened before we see this
yeah,
final product that we see today. And without wasting iskhathi esibhaju, we want to know this person that we're sitting with today. Who is
yep,
Redgebency?
yeah. Do I need to just to delve in about who I am, dog?
Sir, please.
So, my full name is Redgebency Makunikeni Ntiba. Born and bred in Soshanguve, PTA.
Yeah,
I'm a dad of two, a brother to five siblings that follow after me.
yeah,
Grew up in Sosh all my life. I found myself moving to the East Rand in around 2014, 15, looking for greener pastures, man.
sure.
And yeah, I'm like you. I'm a marketing enthusiast, by nature. I love sharing information. I love absorbing information. I love being out there, rubbing shoulders,
Yeah,
with the with the who's of different industries,
yeah.
and it's not by luck, or neither is it a surprise for me that found myself in this discipline of marketing and sales. Anything that allows me to be in front of people, to be with people, for me is definitely something to look forward to, man.
Yes, sir. I hear Kamalako is very unique, dog. Like I've never heard of any other Rich Bensi. What
Yeah,
does it mean?
bro. Redgebency is so weird. I don't know, bro. My dad is a connoisseur when it comes to languages and names. And I know a lot of people won't believe this, but I'm actually the only Rich Bensi in the world. You can Google that.
Pop, pop,
Whatever
pop,
Rich Bensi
pop,
comes
pop.
up, that's me. That's
You see
fact. That's
now,
bars.
radio ngobe ngishaya amabhele. Pop, 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 pop,
You
pop,
know
pop,
what I
pop.
mean?
On
So,
radio, dog.
so it means, I think the name means Muhumuti, or the one who comforts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, or the one who comforts. I do not know what language it is, but it is my understanding that it's a mixture of different ancient languages, most of which are not present today. Don't ask me if that's the case, then how the heck did your dad come up with that name? I do not know. But
shout
yeah,
out to
that's
your
basically
man.
that's basically what it means, man. And to be honest, I try by all means to live up to my name. I try by all means to be that beacon of hope, to my circle, to bring that comfort. Because I mean, I'm human too, so I know how it feels to be in that place where none of us wants to go. So, yeah, that's definitely that's basically what my name means. The comforter.
I know we need to give your dad props for this name. I mean,
Okay.
just too nice, dog. And I hear
Nah,
you saying that you grew up with five siblings. How was
yeah,
your
bro.
upbringing like? Tell us a bit more about that.
Bro, my upbringing was normal, bro. I come from the hood. I mean, anybody who I think also you go station 9, that's where I'm from. Like I come from the gutters, bro, from the bottom.
Yeah,
But it
yeah,
was bliss growing up, because although we grew up in lack, we didn't have much. Our parents pushed by all means for us not to even see that, oh, we are actually poor out here.
yeah,
It's up until we get older and exposed to different people from different environments that we realize the difference between the lives that we lead. But happiness wise, I've always been a very happy, chirpy, from ever since I was at school, man. I attended a
yeah.
primary school in the hood, high school in the hood. Yeah, so that's basically it, man. I mean, I grew up. My dad was a security guard growing up. My
Sure.
mother was literally a stay-at-home mother. Grew up in a little, it's a logish. It's just like a village logish. It's so tiny, bro. Like
Yeah,
we
yeah,
literally have a little mountain in my hood, like a little Hollywood vibes, nyana, but poor Hollywood, but But so growing up was really great, man. We did everything that any kid in the hood would do. I mean,
yeah, yeah.
everything, man. The good, the bad. We I experienced it like everybody else.
And I like how you're saying it was the Hollywood of Ilogishi because a lot of people don't know what Grand Sharp, emakasi mfethu, especially kula makasi lawa amancane. Mina
Yeah,
ngikhulele eMkhukhwini. I
yeah.
always, to,
Me too,
wherever
dog.
I introduce myself as a Shambula Lasemikukwini because that's where I grew up. That's where
Absolutely.
I found myself. That's
Yeah,
where I found this,
yeah.
this character that I have. And there's that place is so rich in talent, Ngotando,
Bro,
and
bro.
all these things. And people don't know that, bro.
I don't know, bro. There's a lot of talent in the hood, bro. There's a lot of talent. It's so unfortunate that all of those good things, eventually are clouded by the negatives. I mean, we have substance abuse. We
Yeah,
have drugs abuse. I mean, we have physical, like, what is it? Gender-based violence.
bro.
That's rampant in the hood. So it's unfortunate that we have so much gold to show to the world, but we've just covered it all sometimes with dirt. And it takes so much hard work to pull through, man, to be like, yo, yes, there's this in the hood, but there's also talent. Here I am and stuff like that, man. So
Yeah.
it's yeah, the hood has got everything, man.
Hey, man. Hey, yazi ziningi izinto esingakhuluma ngazo with
Bro,
regards to, but it's gonna take too much of his cut and
gonna take a lot, eh?
break everything down so that we keep it short and informative as we possibly can. Now,
Yeah,
I think maybe let's take one last question with regards to your childhood.
yeah,
You said you are a father of two now.
yeah. I'm a father of two now.
Sure, you want them to experience the best things in life, but I want to know what is your favorite childhood memory?
My favorite childhood memory, bro. Sheesh, I have plenty, but I think my favorite childhood memory would be me chilling in my mother's shack, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Going through a whole lot of catalog, a whole lot of hip hop music. One thing I used to do, right?
Whoa.
I used to listen to a lot of music growing up, and that really helped me escape. Well, I've never been a big reader. I've never been a big fan of books. I did try and stuff, but I found solace and escape in music. I mean, I remember just listening to all this illustrious artists, man, and I'd be like, I wish I could live that life. I wish I could talk like that, dress like that, live in a
Yeah,
house like that. So whenever I think about my memories, I go back to that place, where I
sure.
used to just chill, listen to music in Sabawell. Everything felt everything felt okay, bro. That roof that was leaking, I couldn't hear it no more, bro. Like I could just listen to that Jay-Z, and stuff like that. That Big Pun and all that. So when I think about my memories, a lot of time I just go back to that. That's my frame of reference. That reminds me of what I wanted to do when I got to this age. My aspirations were all uh, bound and surrounded within music,
Yeah.
hip hop music in particular. So yeah, man. I mean, that's my fondest memory, my childhood memory per se.
No, I like that, bro. I like it so much. If you've just joined us right now, you are tuned into the boardroom with myself and Mhlonishwa, the chief. And basically, what we do is we speak to professionals in their different spheres of influence, and we try to find out the character, the person behind the professional, how they grew up, what influenced them, and what brought this final product that we have right in front of us. And today we're chatting to Redgebency. You can check him out on all his social media platforms. He's going to drop them right at the end and ensure that you follow the boy, you add him, and now, Redgebency, experienced all of this. He's grew up as Oshanguve. He went through all of these things. We are cooler, complete school, and now he gets into his gets into the professional world. Um, what was your first ever job?
Bro. So after varsity, not after varsity, bro. I never went to varsity. That's bad, you know. I
Yeah,
tried, but then again, I dropped out. So my first job immediately after high school, right? I got this gig. We used to work Saturdays and Sunday.
yeah,
I don't know if I'm allowed to mention brands, company
yeah.
names.
You can go
Yeah.
ahead, bro.
So I worked for Nissan, right? And we used to be this cleaning squad. Like we used to be like the maintenance, the cleaners,
Yeah, yeah,
where they produce cars and stuff like that. We used to come in when everybody's left night shift. We used to be cleaning out there and stuff. Making sure that the offices, are productive for the people. For the important people that would come in the following morning. That was my first job.
yeah,
So while I was working, I was attending college. I went to an FET college. So that's basically during the week I'd be at school every day, and from Friday up until Sunday night I'll be working, putting in that work, bro, so that I can earn enough just to buy myself that train ticket, those clothes and stuff like that. I then moved, after completing college, my course at college. I couldn't get internships and stuff like that, and
yeah.
so I couldn't just chill, right? I was a security guard, bro. Like I was an armed security guard, man. I
For
worked in
real?
that job. Yeah, fam, for real, man. I was a security guard. I remember how depressed I was not being able to
Yeah,
get these internship, and I would just be sitting in the hood, bro. And I didn't even have money to buy airtime, to buy data, and stuff like that. So I remember my dad was like, dude, while you wait for your big
yeah,
opportunity, you need to just you just need to do something. Find something to sell, get another job, an ordinary job, and stuff like that. But since he was in the security industry all his life, he had connections. So I found myself as an armed security guard in PTA for almost 2 years.
yeah, yeah. And I'm sure from that you learned quite a lot because I mean there's
Yeah,
to learn.
you do, bro. But not only that, in as much as not only that, I think you in that situation, I learned more about myself, right?
Yeah,
Because I mean, security job is quite easy, and I worked in a very remote area, so I was literally the only person there in that site the whole day, and sometimes the whole night. So I had a lot of time to think about myself. I had a lot of time to just think about my aspirations, what I really wanted to do. Should I go back to school? Eventually, I did go back to school,
yeah,
but deep in my heart, I was yearning for a better opportunity, so that I could just leave the security job that I was working. I still am grateful for that job. It built my character. It just it I don't know how to put this, but it sort of reframed, my perspective of the world, of myself, of things that I thought I knew.
I see.
So yeah, I even lost track of what your question was, fam, because I just went back to that place. But damn, man,
No, but
those
you
were the
you
days.
kept on track, like you were on the right tracks. You're still moving in the direction that we are going in.
Definitely,
Yes, sir.
definitely, bro. I mean, I had to. Coming from the hood, being a firstborn, bro, there's so much that's
The
expected of you.
pressure,
And
pressure.
sometimes, yeah, and sometimes the pressure is not even externally, it's internally. You like, but bro, I don't want to see my dad doing this. I don't want to see my mother lacking this. I really want my siblings to have, to know that it's possible to get out of the hood.
Sure.
It's possible to step in bigger spaces and stuff like that. So yeah, I had to keep on going, fam, up until I got an opportunity where we met.
Yeah.
And funny enough, how that opportunity came about, right? So every day, whenever I'd work night shift, right, in the morning, I just get off work 5 a.m., catch a train, and I'd go to CBD town, right?
Yeah.
And for an hour, for 2 to 3 hours, I would
Sure.
just be browsing the internet because I mean there was this place. It was filthy cheap. I mean for like $10, you would browse the internet for like 3 hours or so. So I'd use that opportunity, and here I was, because I used to download a lot of music, a lot of stand up poems, stand up. What is that? No, it's not stand up. That's stand up comedy.
Uh,
What is that? What do you call that, man? It's poetry. What do you call
okay.
it?
Okay.
Yeah. But Nego True and them. Um, so I used to download them because they'd keep me busy when I'd go to work. I'd just be watching them and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I stumbled across this ad where this company, Atlas Copco, wanted an intern for like it was a week internship, right? A week internship. So I
Yes.
resigned from my job. So after I applied, eventually I
Wait,
got it.
wait, hold up.
Yeah,
You
I'm too fast,
resigned
right?
from your job, your permanent
Yeah,
job, for a week's internship.
yeah. So when I got that call that yo man, we saw that you applied for this week long internship. When are you gonna start? And the security industry can be vile sometimes, man. Like manager then didn't understand. I was like, fuck it, sorry for the language, but I was like, no, I'm quitting. I quit, and I just went to that week long internship where they were paying us. I think it was how much were they paying us? I think it was 500. Yeah, it was 100,
Oh, this
500.
guy.
Yeah, 500, 500 rands, bro.
It's been the circumference
Crazy, right?
busy that we ever.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
So
So wait. Let's try and go back for a bit. Maybe this can help somebody. You're saying there's this internet cafe where you would go and you would spend time there. Is
yeah,
it still does it still exist?
I don't know, but anybody that knows the police station in town, I forgot. It's that big police station in town. It was just facing that police station. It used to certify. At the print certify at the police station. I think it's still there, bro. It's been a while since I last went there.
Sure, sure. So if you're in Pretoria, Bafethu, do check out that what's
Internet
internet cafe.
cafe. I think
Yeah,
it's
man.
Daffy Internet Cafe. It was owned by these two intelligent Nigerian brothers. Ah man,
Yeah,
those guys were awesome. Like sometimes I'd be broke and they'd just be like, "Nah, my brother, you can just use the internet." To me. And I would,
man.
Jim. It's
Shout out
Daffy.
to them for ukwenza into enjalo mfethu, because in all honesty internet beyidura back in the days beyidura internet
Bro,
iyadura manje, but I think manje we can navigate
yeah,
to, but
yeah,
to have a place like that, shout out man. If you're in Pretoria, do check
yeah.
them out. Even now you can be
Awesome.
helped like Urej was helped. And
Word.
550. I see Ustembiso. I think Ustembiso was on the same program with you. Ustembiso Mahlangu.
No, Stembi. So that's my bro, man. He came afterwards. He came
Okay, okay.
afterwards. I think we were. I think we were the first group, right? I was with there's this guy, this HR guy,
Tebogo.
Tebogo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was in that team of Tebogo, Abu Glenda. There's a whole lot, that squad.
Yeah.
I miss them a lot to this day, man. So we were the first guys. We were the first guys, to
Shout
test the
out.
waters, make sure the waters aren't shark infested and all that.
Shout outs, man. And
Yeah,
from Lone to Leyo, you got a permanent post.
yeah, man. To be honest, when I applied for the job, I knew it was gonna be mine.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's divine intervention, but some things you just know, and I think it also stems from the hunger that one has. Sometimes, it can be an illusion that I'm gonna get the job and whatnot. Sometimes it's destiny. Sometimes it's just hope. But when I went there, I went there. Uh, in my mind, it was like I left this job. This is my new job. It's my new
Yeah.
job now. I'm not taking no for an answer. But I had to put in the work to prove myself, to prove my worth, which I did. But it's not a one. It wasn't a one man show. It took a whole lot of people. I remember I had people like Ditumisho Masaba, shout out, bro. That lady really looked out for me, man. Like she made sure that whatever I needed I got, whether it's information or whether it was a lift to the train station. She was
Yeah.
there for us, bro, and I really owe a lot to that lady, man.
Shout out to her, man. Like we
Yeah,
all need somebody to help us, be the
exactly.
stepping stone.
you
And if
know
you're who's who's a professional who's there already and you're helping somebody doing that, we really ngithulele isigqoko. If it was possible, I would remove my hand and put it back on. But shout out to you, man, for always looking out for abantu who are still on the come up. And Redgebency is one of the people when I first got my first internship was with the company that we met at.
yeah,
Yeah. And then I met you, and you were one person who was always like pushing the
yeah,
brother to say, you can do
yeah,
this, you can do better, you
yeah,
can, I believe in you. And
yeah.
your experience with that, was it your first permanent? You said it was your first permanent post after
The security job.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It wasn't even a permanent job. It was an internship. So that 1 week turned into 1 year, 6 months, which I know a lot
Oh,
of people that went to FET colleges know how important and sacrosanct that internship is. So in service training, I needed that. So once I finished that, they were like, "Yo, bro, like we need to take you on a permanent basis. You're good at what you do. We are seeing improvement, month in, month out." And so I got my first gig afterwards, a permanent gig at that same organization.
yeah. Hey, shout out to you, dog. Enhle kwena izinto zakho ngathi bezizihambela kanje nje
Bro, not really. I tell you, bro. Like it's so when I look back, and when I tell the story to people, they always think that I had it easy, bro. Like I tell you, right? When I was working that security job, and I was depressed as f, and you would see your mates are out in university killing shit, they buying cars, and meanwhile, bro, I can't even buy sneakers. You guys are buying, Polo Vivo and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, myself, well, bro. And that time I would be waking up in the morning to catch the first train. I'd wake up at like what 4? No, 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 4:30. I'd be leaving the house actually because I think I'd wake up around quarter to
Oh,
4 and stuff like that every effing day, dog. No, well, not every effing day, but I think because I had it was 6 days in and 3 days out. So 3 days of those 6 days, I worked night shift and day shift. So when I was working day shift, I'd wake up at that specific time. So it wasn't easy, bro. I mean, survived getting mugged a lot, bro, plenty times and shit.
mfethu impilo yasekhasi leyo.
Yo,
We all
bro.
have to go through that.
Yeah, so it's not easy, bro. Anybody, bro, coming from the hood, it's never
Yeah,
easy. Anything that looks easy to the next person, you had to put in effort 10 times or more.
most
Small
definitely.
little thing.
And I think it's one thing that people don't really understand right now.
Yeah.
Ukuthi, like if you're from the hood, dog, oh, it means you have to work 10 times harder
Yep.
than the person osuke
Yep.
emasaba. Because I don't know
Yep.
ukuthi yini eyenza izinto zibe nzima, man.
Yep.
You can be an A student, but somehow you need to put in 10 times the effort
Exactly.
to ensure that you
Exactly,
get
bro. Yeah. And it should be the other way around. If anything, I feel like kids from the hood need to have it easy. Kids from the hood need to be invited to interviews, bro. I mean, we grew up hard.
bro.
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 It's really tough. Like when it's rainy seasons, we literally dodging water droplets and stuff like that. So you would assume that organizations, but I guess the world doesn't work that way. You just need to put in the work, and it's unfortunate that ghetto kids need to put in the work more than any other people in the world. But hey, it is what it is, right?
Yeah, man. Hi. Um. So
But
say what?
how was your experience, dog? Like, because you and I, right? And I'm sorry for disturbing you, right?
Yeah.
You and I literally got our first breaks at the same company, and in almost the same circumstances. Because you grew up in the shacks, and, we shack boys. I think we should
Yeah.
just create a rap group. We
Yeah,
just
that's
call
something.
ourselves shack boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we shack. How was your experience? I mean, you tell me about that.
So before coming into the organization, I was working for some other organization. It was a small company.
Oh,
And
okay.
I was also like fresh out of college. I had to do my internship. So
Yeah.
when I got there, we something was shaky. One day things are going well, then they're not. I don't know what's happening. Are you hearing that feedback?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
we're
What
good
is
now.
this? Is this from my side or your side?
I don't know.
It's yours. What is it mine?
It's fine.
What phone are you using?
No,
Is it
right,
an Android?
right now.
No, I know you don't. I know you, my boy. You don't use Android, bro. You iPhones all the way. I mean, look at how you listening right here, bro. Glowing at the
Hey, bruv. Hey, bruv. Don't be expose me.
bro, dog.
Expose me, okay? I don't know what's happening, man.
Hey, me, I don't know, dog. Honestly, let me
Okay,
just try to mute.
I'll try and refresh on my end. I'll try and refresh on my end, and then we continue with this.
Okay. I wanted to just. Can you say something again?
Can you hear me now?
Nah, I can hear you. I can hear. I think we're good.
If you're watching from TikTok, please make sure that you like, double tap that screen,
Right,
double
dog.
tap, double tap. And if you're watching from Facebook, like and at the boy. If you're watching from YouTube, please make sure that you like, subscribe, and you turn on the notification bell so that you get all the bangers as they come. It is your boy Mhlonishwa, the chief, the one and only international Shambula, and this is the boardroom where we speak to professionals doing great things in their different spheres of influence. So, namhlanje I'm chilling with Redgebency, and he's about to tell us. Um, he had still asked me something, but he's about to tell us
Exactly.
of his experience and yeah, man. And I'm still getting that feedback. I don't know.
Isn't it maybe the connectivity? Perhaps I think it should be that.
Yeah, I think I'm having Elon Tuzan
Yeah, but you
with the
sounding fine now.
connectivity. Okay. So my experience coming into a Epiroc, it was mind blowing. I get there, it's a huge building, and I go inside, I meet these incredible people who not only are great at what they do, but they're also hungry like I am. And I think above everything else, Rich, one thing I really loved about our team is that the people in the team, the bangasvalile opportunities.
At all, bro.
Like,
At all.
make sure that when there's an opportunity that you've seen, you instead push us forward. You would see, go in, try this, and we'll see what happens when you edit.
Yeah.
And for me, I think being in the marketing team, yes, at Epiroc, I learned a lot. I
Yeah.
grew as a person, I grew as a professional, grew,
True.
grew as a getting west. This thing, I don't know what's happening now.
I don't know. I mean, isn't there an option to refresh, perhaps? Or I mean, or if we refresh, we going off live.
Okay, let me try and refresh, and then we'll do it again. But don't
Yeah.
don't don't log out. Don't log out.
No, I'm here.
Let's
I'm here.
see.
I'm here.
Okay.
All right, he's gone. Maybe I should just try this and take his job. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining us right now, let me just forget. Let me forget about that and I'll just stick to my day job and all that.
Yes, sir.
Yo,
We're back.
bro.
I think
No, you still breaking ish.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. Mara, the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. We are not going to stop doing this thing.
The devil is definitely alive.
I think it's your end. Maybe try and refresh.
Okay, when I talk, are you getting the same effect?
Yeah, you're breaking.
Damn, so it must be on my end. What should I do? You tell me.
Refresh and then you join again.
Okay, got you. So I'm leaving, right?
Sure. And then you come back. Or else I will come and fetch you. Yes, if you've just joined this, you are watching the Boardroom with myself, Mhlonishwa, the chief, the one and only international Shambula, doing the things, ensuring that we get the scoop for you, talking to the people who are in the right spaces, and it is a good thing. I think it's a very good thing because now people get to see who is it that they can speak to in order to get a move on in their career movement. And yeah, let's see. We have comments that are coming through from people. If you have any question for Redgebency, if you have any question that you can think of, please do make sure that you drop it and I'll be sure to ask it to Redgebency.
Damn, bro. So we really got an audience?
Pardon?
I'm saying, do we really got an audience? That's awesome.
Bro, we do.
Okay, I'm talking to you. What did I expect?
Bro, I don't know kwenzakalani. Isayenza lento yayo le.
Dog, no ways, bro. What are they doing to us, bro?
Okay, I think let's end this one and start a new one.
Say that again. I can't hear you.
We'll end this one and start a new one. Then we'll title it part 2.
Yeah, let's do that. Man. Let's do that.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, sure.